Hey everybody, it's Sam at 4HOtrains. How was everyone's evening? It went from a fairly decent day outside to a super crappy one. It is raining hard off and on, and then it is freezing now. It was actually fairly decent, like 50s or so, maybe low or high 40s, but it was decent, and then now it's not. So, how is everyone? We are here for our HO Scale weekly update, uh, checking out our fresh new arrivals, some new product announcements, what's coming in next, layout tips, charming building kits, exclusive savings, and more. Hi, Massimo. How's it going? Hi, Rochelle. Hi, where's our buddy at? Is he watching as well? I hope so. Hi, Rick. How is everybody? Yeah, Santa Sam. I found our Christmas hats from our 12 days of Christmas song that we had done. I'm sure it's on the internet somewhere. So you probably shouldn't go look for it, to be honest. It was kind of rough. uh yes, isn't it? It's awful. Um, it's I think it's coming your way, Massimo. It just hit us and it was gross. And um, I don't know. I liked it better when I woke up. That was nice. So, well, without further ado, thanks. Yeah, I'm in the Christmas spirit. We have some good stuff later. Massimo sent me some pictures of his Christmas layout, and so we're going to take a look at some of those. I also attempted to send him a picture of the Nickel Plate Express. Was here for, I think they call it their Reindeer Express. It's their Christmas themed ride, and I tried to get him some pictures, but he was, or it was, I don't know, reflect. You'll see, I still stuck it in there. It was a crappy picture, but it's in there anyway. Good. Hi, Dominic. Yes. Yay. Wonderful. Well, without further ado, let's get started. Just in exciting stuff. So, um, we got a lot of stuff in the last few weeks, and I mean a lot. It's been a lot, like constant. That's pretty much all I've been doing, just so you know. Um, but this week we got in from Atlas the beer can tank cars. My face is gonna turn red real fast because this hat's pretty warm. Just saying. We got in the beer can tank cars from Atlas. They are super cool. We got several different paint schemes. I believe it's roughly 8 different paint schemes. Most of them have more than one road number available. And let's take a look. So, first up, we have Cargill. These beer can tank cars feature angled or rounded ladders, standard gravity and steam jacketed outlets, the Barber S2A trucks, photo etched metal details, um, separately applied piping and grab rails, as well as the metal couplers. So again, we have the Cargill tank car in the pure cane molasses scheme here. Road number 91380, also available in 91383. So if you wanted to get a couple for your consist, that's there. We also have the GATX. Now this is in here a couple different times, but there are different schemes, different models and/or versions of said tank car. So, again, 2 different road numbers available on these. And then there's the Hercules beer can tank car. I like this one. Again, I also like anything that's not, your norm. So, TCX, the Texaco tank car, available in 1252 and 1254. MSRP on these cars is $49.95, but you can get them at 4HOtrains for $39.96. Don't forget, we also have $5.99 flat rate shipping. So whether you get 1 or 12, it's going to cost you the same to ship it. So whichever it is, up to you. But yes, $5.99 flat rate shipping. Then we have the Detrex, or Detrex. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. This one is in this brownish color, as you'll see with the brown and yellow. So Detrex Chemical Industries, road number 27367, also available in 27369. And then the General Molasses Company car. I like this one as well. Again, I just don't see these very much, and maybe, I'm just not been in here long enough, but I haven't seen them for a while. Again, another GATX in 2 different road numbers, and another Texaco in 2 different road numbers as well. And then we have, hello, how are you? Thank you for watching. We have the 1996 Ford Taurus cars. So Atlas announced these, I believe, at the beginning of the year. We got 3, I believe they announced 8 of them. We got 3 of them in this week. I'm not sure when we're expecting to see the others. They were not on Atlas's coming soon announcement, so I'm not sure when we'll expect the rest of them in. However, we got 3 of them in, and they're pretty cool. So again, these MSRP for $24.95, and we have them on our website, 4HOtrains.com, for $19.96. This is the City Taxi Ford Taurus. Then we have the Police Interceptor, and then the Police Demonstrator. I like these. These are super cool. So these are actually our first HO scale vehicles, or automobiles, if you will, that we have gotten in. We've announced several, and we'll get them. It's just these are the first ones we've gotten in, so we were all pretty excited to see them. Anywho, let's shift gears now to what is coming soon. So coming soon, and it's still Atlas. I'm so sorry to say that. I think anyway. I don't know if you get tired of seeing their name on the screen or not, but they've got some good stuff, and it's all coming in right now. So first up, we have the Dash 8, Dash 40 CW diesel locomotives. Now, we have these coming in 8 different road names, or schemes, if you will. These do feature ditch lights, number boards, sand fill, hatch, and marker lights where appropriate by road name. Realistic die-cast underframes, highly detailed coupler cut bars, multiple unit hoses and train line hoses, 5-pole skewed armature motor with dual flywheels for optimum performance at all speeds, separately installed scale, windshield wipers, metal grab irons, spine scale handrails, directional lighting, of course, painted crew members, a snow plow, and piping on trucks. The recommended minimum radius for this engine is 22 inches, which is a little bit larger than most. I think I usually see them at 18 inches. I'm not for sure. So, but a 22-inch radius, no biggie. Metal couplers. There are improved headlight and ditch light color and brightnesses. Independently controlled lit number boards. So independently controlled, that's pretty cool. Independently controlled marker lights as well. Windshield glazing, etched metal windshield wipers. New cab side without sunshade mount track. And then also, what I'm about to show you, they're all in the gold series. So it's an Atlas Master Series gold model, and the gold models are DCC with sound. So in HO we have 2 different versions, DC and DCC. So these are all gold models I'm showing you. This is mostly what we stock. So if anybody's interested in Silver Series, that's great. You just have to pre-order it. I don't know that we normally stock them too. So other than the Broadway Limited ones, which we talked about last week. So at any rate, The ESU lock sound functionality features have over 20 sound effects available, including engine startup and shutdown. They have the prime mover sounds through all 8 notches, the bell, air horn, air compressor, dynamic brakes, and more. And there are 16 user selectable horns, 2 user selectable bells, and 2 user selectable synchronized brake squeals, which is pretty awesome. And then manual and automatic notching modes with the ability to change modes on the fly for true realism, which is pretty sweet. So without further ado, let's take a look at what we got. So first up, we have the Canadian National in an Illinois Central patch, I believe. Canadian National, again, gold model. These retail for $329.95. But we have them on our website for $263.96. Also available in the silver model series or the DC series for $167.96. So take a look at that if you would. Next up is CSX in road number 7788. Then we have the 1000-8 built version of the Union Pacific. This one is road number 9400. Again, also available in the silver series. Conrail quality locomotive. So we have this coming in 3 different road numbers. The 6201, 6215, and 6220 in both gold version and silver version. And CSX. Hi, David. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. We are taking a look at what is coming soon from Atlas. We've got a few engines in the lineup here. These are the Dash 8, Dash 40 CW diesel locomotives in the standard CSX paint scheme. I love that. Then we have the LMS paint scheme, Locomotive Management Services, in road number 724 as well as 727 and 739. And of course our Union Pacific in 3 different road numbers. Again, the other Union Pacific was for the 1000-8 that was built. This is your standard Union Pacific paint scheme. And up next, we have some 17,360 gallon tank cars. We have these in 7 different road names and paint schemes. And these come with your standard brake rigging, molded, separately applied brake molded rigging. I'm not sure. Scale handrails, metal safety bars, tank fittings, and safety placards. They come equipped with Accumate couplers and screw-attached 100-ton roller bearing trucks, as well as accurate painting and lettering and a brake wheel chain. And so the first up we have here is Kaiser Chemicals, which of course, you know me, it's out of the ordinary, so I like the green. This is available in 3 different road numbers. Oh, you probably did, David. You probably did. Hey, we can't control how well they manufacture or how quickly they manufacture them, unfortunately. Hi, Randy. Thanks for joining. I am doing well. Lasagna sounds good. Lasagna sounds good. I'm not sure what we're having yet. I'm not sure. But that does sound pretty decent. So the Kaiser Chemical one, obviously. Then we have Penwalt Chemicals in the black scheme with the logo on the side. Again, available in 3 road numbers. These do retail for $49.95, but we have them on our site. You can buy them from us for $39.96 at 4HOtrains.com. Next is the Olin Corporation Care Car. And this one's different too. You don't see very many in the white paint scheme. Exactly. Yeah, they do take their time. Whoops. I have too many things that I had to touch to do this. So yeah, they do take their time, but they are great. We don't get very many complaints at all. We don't really have many issues with any of their products. I'll take that. That's good too. So we're all going with Italian tonight. Is that the case? Massimo, where are you? What's for dinner? And also, where is Katie? She's supposed to be here. Tell her she has obligations. Come on. We also have the Asarco tank car in 3 different road numbers. The Trical tank car. And the Weyerhaeuser. And then I think this one actually is my favorite. Now, granted, I like the first one, the Kaiser Chemical, but I do like this logo and the lettering, and I think this looks great. In the gray and black paint scheme with the white letters. Stouffer Chemical, available in 3 separate road numbers. Again, you can get these at 4HOtrains for $39.96 plus $5.99 flat rate shipping, which is pretty awesome. All right, this is the last one. This is the last thing that's coming soon that I know of as of right now. So, but also this is the last broadcast for the year because next Thursday's Christmas, so I will not be here. And then the Thursday following is New Year's Day, and I won't be here then either. I'm not taking the week off, I promise. But we are closed both of those days, so I will not be here. So I won't see you until the 8th, I believe. We'll be back on the 8th, and then we'll see what happens from there. Probably have a lot to catch up on. But also, in case you don't know, you can totally check us out. So, of course, we're on YouTube. And, of course, we're on Facebook. You can check out all post updates and stuff there as well. But we did just join the TikTok Nation. So if you haven't, go check us out. Go check us out. We're at 4HOtrains on TikTok. So if you just search 4HOtrains, it's there. We've got a couple videos posted, but totally go over there and give us a follow. It helps everything. Well, tell Katie that that's tough stuff. Although I thought that agility ended at 5:30 and she was going to make it back in time. Okay, so next up we have the FMC 5347 single door box cars. We do have these available in also 7 different road names and paint schemes. These are featuring multiple body styles, so there's multiple different styles for each one of the box cars. They have wire grab irons, etched parts, plate C box car, an X-panel roof, as well as AccuMate couplers. And again, 5347 single door box car from Atlas Master Series, in the Corinth and Counts paint scheme. Next is the CSX paint scheme. And these are available in 3 different road numbers. Again, retail for $49.95. We also have the Golden Triangle Railroad in Boxcar Red. And the Pan Am in that blue and yellow paint scheme with the white lettering. As well as the Rahway Valley. Again, 3 road numbers. Then we have the San Luis Central. Oh, my button's stuck. Oh, there we go. And then we also have, lastly, the Providence and Worcester boxcar with in the red paint scheme with the white and black logo with the red arrow. I think that looks sharp, don't you? I love this paint scheme. Again, you can get these. We have these on our website for $39.96. Davon, why are you always so upset? I don't understand. What's the deal? All right, next up, pre-order deadlines. Just the one as of right now. So right now we have the pre-order deadline for the Atlas catalog is Wednesday, January 7th, which means this will be your second to last reminder. It'll be your second to last reminder for the catalog deadline before it is due. So I'll send out a newsletter. Well, maybe third to last. I'll send out a newsletter next Friday or tomorrow, and then next Friday, and let you guys know about the pre-order deadlines. But I won't see you before then, so make sure to check it out and get your pre-orders in if you would like to get something from there. All right. So, next up, our in-stock showcase. This is the part of the show where we show you what could potentially be in our weekly deals in the newsletter that I put out tomorrow. So, I don't think so, David. I think O-Scale's deadline on that catalog, so that was an HO catalog. I do believe O-Scale's pre-order deadline is closed. I cannot remember how much further out they were than O-Scale, but I feel like they probably announced their O-Scale catalog about a month or two before HO, so it's chances are your deadline's probably up for O-Scale. That doesn't mean that you can't still pre-order, because Mr. Muffin always orders extras, and chances are he's got some extras that you can still pre-order. But you probably just have to go check out the website. If it says pre-order, you can still pre-order it. So, and if we have, ordered 16 and we've sold 16, it'll show sold out. So you'll be good. Just go check it out and see. So now, if you want to receive these exclusive sneak peeks or gain even earlier access to pre-orders for 4HOtrains, join our free email newsletter. All you have to do is go to 4HOtrains.com and sign up. It'll pop up and ask you to sign up, so you don't even have to look for it. It'll just ask you right when you log in. But that will get you the exclusive sneak peeks to our weekly deals. So without further ado, let's take a look at what we've got this week. Maybe it's not moving. Oh, it was just a little slow. So this week we have KD's 50-foot PS1 boxcars. So the KD 50-foot PS1 boxcars are featuring true to prototype paint schemes. They also have crisp lettering, separately applied grab irons, and ladders that stand up to the closest inspection. Every car comes factory equipped with KD's legendary magnematic metal couplers and smooth rolling metal wheels for flawless operation. From the intricate underbody brake rig to the air-specific door variants, these cars capture the iconic look of the Pullman Standard workhorse that defined North America railroading. So check this out. This is the Missouri Pacific PS1 boxcar, of course boxcar red, but that's A-okay, with the circle Missouri Pacific Lines logo. And these retail for $42.99. They're currently on our site for $34.39, but if you're subscribed to the newsletter, you will see them at an even lower price starting tomorrow once that newsletter goes out. Next up, we have the Akron, Canton, and Youngstown 50-foot PS1 boxcar, road number 3600. And again, it'll be even lower than the $35.19 that it's currently offered for on our website. Next is the Milwaukee Road, the PC compartmentalizer. Milwaukee Road, road number 39075. If you're looking for something, to get your friend or your significant other, these are great gifts, especially for the discount they're going to be offered for. Western Pacific, again, boxcar red. You got the black roof, which is pretty cool. And I believe, lastly, Rock Island, Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific. How cool is that? Double door boxcar there. Road number 64544. Ta-da! Yay! So, layout inspiration. This is the time where we stop planning and start running. So this is where we talk about the Atlas layout packages that are the ultimate hassle-free fast track to build your own railroad. They've done literally all the hard part for you. They include every single piece of Atlas track you can need. That way you don't have to worry about it. You just skip the measuring and dive straight into the best part of the hobby, which is running your trains. Okay. All right. Bye, Davon. So this week we're going to check out the HO33, the plywood summit lines. This is the code 100 layout packages. This is cool. Check that out. It has so many options and so many lines on there. So the plywood summit lines, fully engineered cookie cutter construction, an exceptionally compact mainline and yard arrangement leaves room for branch and Y, real point-to-point operation. How cool is that? Look, you even have room for a turntable. Does it include a turntable? I don't think it does. I'm checking. Oh, yeah, it sure does. HO turntable motor drive, layout wire. Yeah, it has all of it. So this has literally everything you could need to build this little HO setup. Table size required is a 4x8. So if you have a 4-foot by 8-foot section, you could buy this package, the whole package. All you would have to buy besides this is the transformer or the power pack of your choice to run your trains on this track. The MSRP for these is $1,250, so $1,250. We have the markdown on our website for $1,000. I do believe that these do come in 3 different boxes, just because the turntable makes it, you can't put it all in one box. So it is a 3-box shipment. However, for $5.99 flat rate shipping, yeah, that's a steal. So anyway, if this is something you're interested in, I was actually had somebody reach out to me asking about a track plan, and I had suggested that they come and look at these because it doesn't get much easier. They're already put together for you. All the pieces are already put in the box. This is the best. So anyway, if you're interested at all, check that out. And moving on to our feature building kit. I dropped the ball a bit on this one. So we're going to take a look at the Corber Models 127 HO scale water tank kit. Why this isn't a water tower, I don't know. So if you know the answer to that, tell me. Because when I think of a water tank, I think of the smaller, shorter guys with like the no legs or minimal legs. I'm not sure. Anywho. So it wasn't this, but that's okay. Anyway, so this is the water tank kit. It comes, the base, like the floor, the base of the kit, it measures 3 9/16 inch by 3 9/16 inch. It's square. It does stand about 11 inches high, and it is made from plastic. Yes. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Thanks, David. I appreciate the help, guys. I love this. I don't remember to say it, which is why I put these little guys in there, because and I totally, it's splashing and everything, and I'm not even paying attention. Just and I still don't say it. It's unfortunate. They are made out of plastic. They come just like any other building kit. On the little sprues, you just take them apart. It's super easy assembly. I checked out the instructions before I pulled them up. It is literally 2 pages worth of instructions, a total of 3 pages if you include the first page, which tells you all the parts that you should have in your box. It's super, super easy. I was going to grab one from the store so that I could physically show it to you on camera, and I could not find, well, I forgot about it, to be honest, and then when I went to go grab it, it was pouring down rain and I could barely open the door, because of how windy it is, so I decided I would try to find one next time. But um, anyway, go check this out. These are $14.95 on our website if you would like to take a look at that. And then, of course, our Mrs. Muffin's modeling masterclass has been postponed. We were having technical difficulties. As I told you last week, I thought she would be back this week, but Mr. Muffin was doing some work on our Nerdette Center back here. I would totally show you if I knew how. I don't. But he did give us a super cool camera. You want me to see if I can figure it out? I might be able to. You never know. There's buttons and everything back here. Oh. Probably can't figure it out. Let's be real. Oh, nope. That didn't work. Okay, well, I'll show you next time, maybe. I'll just take a video with my... I don't know how to make that guy. It probably helps if you turn it on, you think? It might. Oh. Oh. Isn't this always scary? This is why we have technical difficulties. Just don't tell anybody. It's fine. I'll pretend like Mr. Muffin isn't watching me in the other room anyway. It's fine. Camera A, camera B. Neither one of those are the one I want, so I'm not really sure. I'll figure it out eventually, you guys. One of these times. Nope. That's okay. Maybe next time. Anywho. He was doing some work. Yikes. He was doing some work on our Nerdette Center. We got a new monitor, which is why you see me like right, left, or the opposite, whichever way it's working for you, because it's probably reversed. At any rate, my screen went from like pretty much straight in front of me to over here. So I'm like looking at my stuff and then going over here for my notes. Here, it's fine. It's great. But anyway, so she didn't really have any room to do her video this week. But good news is, like I said, Massimo shared some stuff with me. So some pictures of his Christmas layout. So we're going to take a look at those instead. Check this out. How cute is that? I love this. I love all the Christmas trees and the lights. Those are so cute. And I love that it's lit. I know you took the pictures in the dark for that reason, but how freaking cute is this? I love this. Your Menards gas station. I saved the best one for last, Massimo. It's Santa. I know him. It's Santa. How cute is this? I love it. And of course, the Mr. Muffin's trains. The Mr. Muffin's trains building kit. How cute. Hi, Joe. Merry Christmas to you. I won't be here next week, but yes, Merry Christmas. Also, I love your little present. Massimo, I threw some of our little miniatures that we have. We have little ducks with Santa hats. We have little miniature presents, some snowmen, and a couple Santas. And I didn't put the Santas, but yesterday while Katie was boxing up stuff at the store, I did throw some presents and some snowmen and some ducks into somebody's packages. A few people's packages. So that's fun. Nobody's said anything yet as far as I know, but we'll see. I didn't just do it yesterday too. I did it once last week also. So we'll see what happens with that. But if you guys see it, just know came from love. Came from me with love. It isn't complete without the muffin building. I wish I could zoom in on this. Wait, can I? Oh my god, I can. Look, there's Mr. Muffin. He needs a Santa hat, Massimo. Can you get a Santa hat on him? Hey, Marco. No, I don't have it now. I did get your message. I saw it. I sent you a message back. I do not have them right now. I'm going to see if we can still get them. I will let you know tomorrow what I find out. I reached out to my buddy and to see if he could find them and uh, or to see if he could still get us some. And I haven't heard back from him yet, so I'll check on that tomorrow. How do I make this? Oh, well, that's one way to do it. So check this out. This was the picture I sent to Massimo. Has he noticed them on the layout? That's a great question. Well, he hasn't said anything about them yet. So I'll have to, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to kind of put my feelers out and see. We've kind of been on opposite schedules a bit lately. I'm super early, and not that he isn't, but he definitely does a lot of stuff later, and we've been kind of missing each other here recently. So I'll have to check and see. Also, I wasn't here last Saturday, but I'll be here this Saturday, so we'll see how that goes. I also heard he got some new tech stuff for his nerd center. And he's going to be gone too, so I should probably get a run through of how that works, before he leaves. But yeah, here's the Nickel Plate Express, the Reindeer Express. It's all decked out with lights. Super crappy picture. Sorry for that. I see the reflection. I'm sorry. At least my nails look nice. That's all I can say. I was just trying to get a picture. It was really cold that night too. Tonight it's raining, and I don't know if they'll be out on the tracks, but they have been here recently. So we'll see. And then of course, Massimo sent me when I told him I needed a better picture. He sent me some of these of the nickel plate last spring when they were here for the train show. Of course, the nickel plate 426. This is a GP7. And then the front end. I was telling him this one's my favorite because that's my birthday, 426. In case you don't know, now you do. And the Monon caboose is super cute, as well as, yes, the F unit, the 4214 F unit. And it's still on the front end, by the way. So when we saw the picture, it's kind of hard to tell. I know, crappy picture. But I promise you, it's still there on the other end of this as well. So yeah. How cool is that? But they've been coming almost every night here recently. It's been great. Well, we're at that part of the show. So, before we go, and I drop all of my things on the ground, I want to ask you, please, 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 to reach out to your modeling train friends, your your model train friends, and ask them about, joining our broadcast on Thursday nights. Ask them to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Anywho, we are looking for some HO scale model railroad clubs. We would like to interview people, these different clubs, see kind of what sets them apart, what big events they have during the year, and see what it is that they're up to, what their club's about. And so we are still waiting to hear back from some clubs, and see what's going on. Yes, Massimo, thank you, sir. You have a great Christmas layout. It's so cute. But yes, we want to see what's going on with the HO scale model train clubs around us, around the United States. And so if you would please pass the message along to your friends and have them check us out, that would be fantastic. We would love to hear from you guys. And with that said, that is all I have. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thanks, Brandy. Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.